Я не умею рэп читать.
Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Back to the grill again. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it, pick it, pick it, pick it up. This is for my dog. This is for my dog. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. This is for my dog. This is for my dog. What y'all really, what y'all really, what y'all really want?
What the dilly? No, what the dilly, yo? Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go.
И только так, бля.
Dillio, Dillio, Dillio. What the Dillio?
Я должна петь, что ли?
Hey guys, we're here in São Paulo, Brazil, at Armory, and I'm really excited to introduce you guys to Pixel team. And we have been working really hard, and this is a dungeon. This is where magic happens. This is Barbara, a narrative designer. We have here Bruno, who is a technical sound designer. We have some amazing art that Blanco has been doing, the concept art.
Renegades.
There's a lot of people we have been crushing, and there's like two teams. And here Marcos doing what amazing pixel art for the game. And here we have the hardcore programmers. Fabio has been working hard with so many bugs. Luna, she's also our creator of the Astolfos, Mr. Astolfos. It's amazing, we found a great work for the post-its. And now they are populating the whole place, so we have a lot of Astolfos here. Because we have a lot of work, we have other team helping us. Everyone has been working hard here. I don't want to be on the way, but Mateus is here testing the game. He's our tester. So a lot of bugs, we have to fix it. We have here our art power up team. Pedro, Emily, so it's the art and work with it. Eduardo and all like doing amazing art because we have a lot of 3D to do. And here we have Pino, which is focusing most of the time on the quest, and he's a programmer hardcore too that's like helping us with bugs, but he's focused on the quest, which is a quest. And Pedro, our game designer. Yay! So this is where we work. This is everyone that we're working in the game. A lot of people, a lot of work to do. We have all this to do, all this stuff. Until we finish this game, and I have to finish my work. So bye.
Your bedtime. You know that means lights out. What happened? David? Was that you?
In 1995, Pixel Ripped is back. Face the mighty power of 16-bit enemies. The struggles of a 9-year-old boy.
Dave. Oh, right. David.
And the ruthless battle of console fanboys.
Turbo Drive is better. That's it. Real gamers need power. Power system is for squares. Cool kids go turbo. Power system. Turbo Drive. Power system. Turbo Drive. Power system. Turbo Drive. Hey, George.
Join Dot and help her save the multiverse from the evil Cyberman Lord. Pixel Ripped 1995.
That's it. I'm sorry, but I need to protect you from your bad choices.
Get ready.
Don't worry, baby. Mommy's coming for you.
Я не умею рэп читать.
Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Back to the grill again. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it, pick it, pick it, pick it up. This is for my dog. This is for my dog. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. This is for my dog. This is for my dog. What y'all really want?
What the dilly? No, what the dilly, yo?
И только так, бля.
Dillio, Dillio, Dillio. What the Dillio?
Я должна петь, что ли?
Dance, baby, dance, baby, dance, baby. I'm East Coast, West Coast. Yes, bounce, bounce, bounce.
Я не умею рэп читать.
West Coast. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, back. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Back to the grill again. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it, pick it, pick it, pick it. This is for my dog. This is for my dog. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. This is for my dog. This is for my dog. What y'all really want?
What the dilly? No, what the dilly, yo?
И только так, бля.
Dillio, Dillio, Dillio. What the Dillio?
Я должна петь, что ли?
West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Dance, baby, dance. dance, baby, dance, baby. I'm the East Coast. East Coast, West Coast. Yes, bounce, bounce, bounce.
Я не умею рэп читать.
East Coast, West Coast. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, back, back. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Back to the grill again. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it, pick it, pick it, pick it. Just for my dog. It's just for my dog. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Just for my dog. It's just for my dog. What y'all really want?
What the dilly? No, what the dilly, yo?
Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go.
И только так, бля.
Dillio, Dillio, Dillio. What the Dillio?
Я должна петь, что ли?
West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Dance, baby, dance, baby, dance, baby. I'm the East Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Yes, bounce, bounce, bounce.
Я не умею рэп читать.
East Coast, West Coast. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, back, back. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Back to the grill again. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it, pick it, pick it, pick it. Just for my dog. It's just for my dog. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Just for my dog. It's just for my dog. What y'all really want?
What the dilly? No, what the Dilly, yo?
Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go.
И только так, бля.
Dillio, Dillio, Dillio. What the Dillio?
Я должна петь, что ли?
West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Dance, baby, dance, baby, dance, baby. I'm the East Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Yes, bounce, bounce, bounce.
Я не умею рэп читать.
East Coast, West Coast. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, back, back.
It seems natural to me, after this 25-year period of exploration, to turn my attention back to this world, the only one we know that is graced by life. Our technology has reached formidable, indeed even awesome proportions, and today it is time for the people to take control.
Where did it grab you, Crispy? Oh, wait. Hey! Welcome everybody to Retro Renegades. Check it out, everyone. Daz's finger is working again.
Yeah. Wow.
UK fingerus.
That's what she said. The reason why he got it working, got his middle finger working the first, is not to give the finger so he could pick his nose.
Yeah.
Or
Finger licking good.
nice. That's the first sign of good recovery when your middle finger works again.
Hell
right.
yeah. That's the toughest one.
Fuck off.
All right, so we have an awesome special guest, Jamie Moran. What is up, buddy?
I take it we're live now.
Yep,
Yes.
the one, the only, Jamie Moran.
Right, elusive gamer, also on YouTube. Yeah, happy to be here. Haven't been on this show before, and let's talk about some gaming stuff.
Before we talk about
Shit! Nobody told him.
what's that?
Uh-oh.
That this isn't one of those shows.
It's not a topics show.
We just talk about chicks.
we just do stuff. That's what we do.
Gaming does come up, but it's not constant.
The main topic is Daz's middle finger today.
Oh, and Game Pass.
What?
And how? Oh, wait, Jay, do it.
I love Game Pass. I didn't hear it. You gotta turn that up, Jay.
Turn it up.
Crispy's dying over there.
I love Game Pass. Fuck yeah, Game Pass. God damn it.
Wow. We could dive in on that fantastic Last of Us 2 special edition console for a minute.
Yeah, let me see if I
fantastic nothing but laser etching.
let me see if I can pull this up. Did you put it on Twitter?
I put it in the DM. But it's all over Twitter. I don't know how you missed it.
I just woke up, motherfucker.
I know he's a Sony pony. I mean, what's going on here? He's got the Last of Us in his fucking Twitter handle. What's going on?
I've seen that so many times today. People, every time I look at Twitter, like everybody commenting on that thing. Holy shit!
Look at this. It looks like fucking Sony said, "Here, run over this console and let's sell it as a custom console."
There we go. Thank you, Super. Always being honest tonight. I
What?
love it.
I want to fucking play a game fighting clickers and shit and have a butterfly with a flower on it.
I don't even know what the hell that's supposed to mean pertaining to the Last of Us 2.
That's her tattoo, I believe. Yeah.
What the fuck, her tramp stamp?
Damn. Guys,
you're bringing it there, huh? Come on, man.
Guys, this wouldn't be so bad. I think it's the coloring that's doing it. Like, the etching itself isn't too bad, but it just looks kind of bland and plain to me. I was talking about it over Twitter with a few guys, and I don't know what it is. To me, it's not as attractive as, let's say, the Spider-Man console or a few of the other ones,
There is no coloring. That's the problem, Invader.
Well, let's be honest for a second. I mean, for them to do laser etching, I mean, I think they're gonna do some good shit with the next custom consoles. I will say this, because if you actually there's a lot of laser etching in there. Like, you could see the crevices. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I actually am intrigued that they're actually doing that, which Xbox is doing for a while now. Just saying, the S, remember the Gears 4 S? Like, that shit was incredible with the laser etching. Well, they went all out with the laser etching. The problem is you have no color. You have nothing. Like,
are you sure this is laser etching? It looks like someone took a spirograph to this fucking thing.
I've already heard it looks like laser etching.
It looks like a mold was made and they poured plastic into it, and then when it dried, they pulled it out. That's what it looks like to me. It don't look like laser etching to me. Not at all.
Just an impression in the mold.
Yeah. That's what it looks like.
I mean, that's possible, but maybe they found a different way, a little cheaper way. Because we all know that
that is the cheaper way.
They're hurting for money, man. I'm sorry. Like you have less subscribers to PlayStation Plus, and you have less subscribers to PS Now. Sorry, that's where you make the money. Just saying.
Oh, Jesus, Crispy.
I don't know. This is one of PlayStation's bigger games that they've had come out in recent years, and this is the console that I mean, yes, they did one, but this is the half-ass special edition console that you come out with. like Jamie said, even the controller's bad. It just says The Last of Us 2.
And
It's got flour over here.
Diego. It's gonna disappear, dude. I'm telling
Oh,
you.
yeah.
It's gonna be. It's a PS4 Pro. It's gonna disappear, dude.
Guys, you got it all wrong. What this design represents is it's a fossil.
It is. It is.
It's a fossil from like 2,000 years ago.
Yeah, we just told the ending of The Last of Us 2.
It kind of reminds me of one of those Rorschach, kind of painting things.
Ink block test thing.
It just occurred to me what it actually looks like. Well, not what it looks like, but it says The Last of Us 2 on the front because it needs to tell you what it means because nobody knows what that pattern is.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm outnumbered today. I'm the only Sony pony here.
It's like if you look at the Gears console, it doesn't say Gears of War on the front. It just has
It doesn't have to.
The Omen logo and stuff.
Sonic.
Dude, the Gears 5 one is still the best console I've ever seen in my life. I'm sorry.
Super. I actually really like the a lot of the Sony consoles, the PlayStation 4 consoles, but this one to me, I personally think they dropped the ball on this one.
They did.
No, I agree. It looks like someone ran over it or something.
This is their swan song.
That's pretty bad. I was seeing people comparing the.
I think the Cyberpunk one looks better.
I was gonna say people were kind of talking shit about the Cyberpunk one. I'm like, God damn, that's way better.
The Cyberpunk one, it actually looks pretty decent when you look at all the details, plus like all the LED lights scattered across and just different things. Even the controller itself has way more nice detail to it than what we're seeing here. And I think this controller too is sold separately.
What would have made it better is if they'd had some coloring in the flower, the tramp stamp impression.
Jago, you motherfuckers at Retro Renegades, you don't make fun of my Tire Track PS4 Pro. You motherfuckers.
I mean, Sony.
Not even the colors can save that thing.
No, but something to set it off, man. There's nothing.
Don't you make fun of it, assholes.
I mean, if you got it under your entertainment or like. Let's say you even got it on top of your entertainment center, sitting inside a regular PS4 Pro. I mean, there's not much difference.
Mr. Jago, at least my PS4 Pro Tire Track console will fit in my entertainment system.
Because they ran over it to thin it out.
Goodbye, Yoshida Gago.
Why does a game about zombies have a console feature where it's just leaves?
I know.
That's what doesn't make sense.
I don't know.
You cannot call them zombies.
Maybe because he spends so much time in the woods. I don't know. I don't get it. I really don't. That's pretty bad. It's one of the worst ones they've ever come up with, in my opinion.
Can you guys tell us how in the chat how the audio is if I have gaming volume up too loud or whatnot? Also, Jamie, let's hear your gaming history.
Ooh, you want me to start at the beginning?
Beginning,
start,
yes.
Start when you were born.
I like the old stuff. When you popped out of your mum.
Yeah, what was your favorite rattle?
Well, I'll put it like this: like my older brother and my parents were already gamers when I was born. They used to like hang out in arcades and stuff. So when I was born, I was pretty much just showing Star Trek, showing some video games, and they just said have at it. So that's why I'm a big old nerd. So growing up, I pretty much started off with the NES and the Atari 2600 because we still had both hooked up. Then moved on to the Mega Drive, then the Mega Drive 2. I can't remember if that did anything different. Then we had a 32X, and we had one game for it, and that was Star Wars 32X. And at the time, I was like, oh my god, this is like real life, and everything's made of like 4 triangles. And then moved on to the N64, and the N64 is one of my favorite consoles of all time, mainly because of No Mercy, WWF.
Yes, I love that game.
And then had the PlayStation. Pretty much had I think it was like Gex the Gecko and Croc on it. I loved those games on the original PlayStation. Then moved on to the PlayStation 2, and also had like the Game Boys at the time. Got the original Xbox, GameCube. But the funniest thing is that during that generation, I also gamed on PC, mainly RTS games. And you know, I always, that's why I think it's funny about when people mention about PC gaming now, because even back then, I didn't play KOTOR on PC or Halo on PC. I choose to play them on console just because that's where I prefer to play. And you know, the 360 generation came along, and I bought my 360, and I was confused when I got it day one because I was expecting a demo disc with it. So when I got it home, I didn't have any games.
Oh yeah.
You know, next day I got some games and stuff, and pretty much didn't have any other console up until 2012, where my mate sold us a PS3 for £90, which I thought was a pretty good deal. Moved on to the Xbox One, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Do you own a PS4, Jamie?
I was actually going to buy one last year, the Pro model, but I was looking at it and I was thinking, well, my gaming chair kind of needs upgrading, so rather than spending 300 and something pounds on a PlayStation Pro, I bought a brand new gaming chair. That's probably the best purchase I've made in years.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Plus, if you're buying it, I mean, if you haven't bought it yet, buying one last year, considering a new console coming out, this year really wouldn't have made no sense either.
True. I think this year is going to be my first year to buy a PlayStation. I'm actually going to buy. I'm going to buy a 5.
I do intend on getting a PlayStation 5 at some point, because if it's going to be backwards compatible with the main titles anyway, you know, I may as well just wait. And plus, I'll be able to get a discount down the line, you know, probably next year. So, you know, I mean, look, a lot of people in the PlayStation community don't like me, which is fine. Nobody has to like me. We're all, you know, individuals and stuff. But like at the end of the day, I just prefer Xbox. That's where my friends are. I like the achievements. I like the games and stuff. You know, and the community is just fantastic. You know, people argue all the time and stuff, but at the end of the day, I don't take it seriously. It's just gaming.
Right.
You know,
Exactly.
You know, when people were arguing at the beginning of this generation about how like the Xbox One's this media hub, but the funny thing is, the 360 was my media hub. It's what I used for music, movies, TV, YouTube, all that stuff. So when the Xbox One was announced, I just thought, oh cool, it's got a Blu-ray player in now.
Yep.
You know, it was just like, you know, it's going to be more of the same, but I get a Blu-ray player, which is awesome. But like, you know, I will get a PlayStation 5 down the line, because I am wanting to play things like Spider-Man and stuff, and I will get them. It's just that right now, you know, the world's falling apart like a cracked egg, and I think I'll just buy one console this year.
Yeah, I would love to get a PS5 just so I could finish Spider-Man.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's right.
I started playing it.
Yeah, but if you already purchased it, you might have to upgrade it.
Yeah, but Jamie might not know this, but I bought, so I subscribed to PS Now because Spider-Man came in there, and I've never played a PlayStation game, and I don't own a PlayStation controller, so I was using the Xbox One controller to play it, which worked fine up to a point where it expects you to hit the touchpad to upgrade your skills, and it won't allow you to continue unless you do that, and there's no option.
Fuck! I died.
There's actually no option to map that on an Xbox controller, so I was kind of stuck. After I beat the Kingpin, that was as far as I could go.
Well, that really sucks ass.
I didn't know about that.
We need to bring that bridge down before the transport can cross.
Yeah, I hadn't really thought about it, but I beat Spider-Man once. I haven't beat it twice, but I can't remember how many times they make you use that touchpad in that game.
Well, apparently it's what you need to do to upgrade your abilities.
Gotcha. It's been a while since I played it.
Yeah. And it's not like they'll allow you to continue the game without upgrading them, because I was stuck sitting on a post. It kept saying, hit the button to upgrade your abilities, and I hit every button on the controller. Nothing brought up the ability tree, and I was just stuck. So I just shut it off.
You can, or you could buy a.
Or I could buy a $30 controller, sure.
Yeah. I use PlayStation controller.
Yeah, you could do that.
Well, that's still at least, you know, less expensive than buying the actual console.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
That's true, but I already spent the money on subscribing to the service.
Mm-hmm. How much is it again?
I believe it was $15.
It's 10 here a month, right?
Yeah, Canada it's 15. I think.
$9.99.
Yeah.
WWE Network $9.99.
That's not bad though, really.
No, and I wanted it so that I could play Spider-Man, and I could play the Uncharted.
Mm-hmm.
I actually did start playing The Last of Us Part 1.
Good game.
It is a good game.
But I didn't get as far as escaping the town. I think I was escaping the town, and the guys with the guns came and shot me, and I think that's as far as I got.
I think the last time I beat it multiple times. I think the last time I beat The Last of Us, I actually beat it in like 8 hours.
Wow, that's flying through it.
Yeah, it was pretty quick. I was surprised.
I'm impressed on how fast you are. Is your wife?
Whoa!
Joke was coming. I knew it.
Shit. No, I didn't do all the, I don't know if you guys are like me, but, when you first play a game, you look in, like, every nook and cranny for things like collectibles and shit, stuff you don't want to miss. See, I didn't do that time, so I was just, like, straight, like, pressing forward the whole time with the story. But, like, 8-10 hours, no more than 10. I was surprised how fast I beat it.
Oh, I'm not gonna say a word.
I knew Jay was gonna do it. I could hear him laughing.
Oh, what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Wow.
Motherfucker don't know how to play games, yo. What you doing?
Oh, wow. So, yeah, I hadn't played anything, like I said.
That's why I don't play. I don't bother.
This is my question.
The shooting mechanic.
What?
What's that?
How many controllers has that dude broken? He's talking about Kids Move, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Seems like he breaks a controller every time.
And it's like this. These things aren't cheap. Why would you freaking pound on it?
I don't know. I've never been that type of gamer. Like, I saw my buddy back in the day playing something Mario. I don't know what the fuck it was. Maybe Galaxy or something on the Super Nintendo. I don't remember now. But he got so pissed, he took a hammer to one of his Super Nintendo controllers and just beat the shit out of him. Like, dude, why? The controller didn't.
Hammer time.
The controller don't suck, you do. Now you gotta go buy another controller. Yeah, I've never been that type of. I've known people like that, but that's just stupid. Why break an inanimate object that you gotta replace yourself?
Jago knows how to calm people down. Like, oh no, the controller doesn't suck.
You do. I mean, seriously. That'd be like me raging over, like playing Final Fight over here on the arcade stuff and throwing it out the window.
Oh, that's great, dude.
I've got a funny story about broken controllers. So when Trials Evolution came out on the 360, I ripped the controller in half out of rage.
Oh shit!
And like I've turned into the Hulk for about 4 seconds. So I bought another controller, and it was a hot day. And again, I was trying to get the last achievement, and thankfully I had my window open. I threw the controller out of the window, and it went into my neighbour's shed. And when I say into, I mean it was literally stuck in the wall of the shed.
Holy shit!
I was gonna say that's when Dad's gonna hit in the head with a controller. He was in his shed. Oh, shit.
I guess that's where I have an advantage because, like, I'll just be like, you know what? Let me just go to a game I know better. That's what I do. I just be like, yeah, you know what? Let's just go to the next game. Have a good day.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you right now, fighting them fucking Valkyries in God of War was so rage-inducing. Trying to beat the last one, I fought her for like 3 hours. Finally beat her. But as mad as I was, I never thought about like taking it out on my controller.
Back from the Dead. I like that name. Is there someone called Back from the Dead in chat, or are you just saying?
No, it's Back from the Dead.
No, it's Back from the Dead.
I like that name. It's very creative. Sorry.
We got Back from the Dead, we got Stinking Corpse on the panel. Now all we need is a Gravedigger and we're set.
Hell yeah.
I need the Undertaker.
Got that right.
Yeah, so I think what was it? Me and Dirty. It was me, Dirty, and one in Back from the Dead played Division like a couple times. Dirty.
Yeah, we played the Division probably like.
What?
4 times. Yeah. No, I don't know if it was Back from the Dead, but either way, it was a good time.
I think he was with us one night.
I really gotta get more into that game. Like, I'm enjoying it. I'm still early on, like really early on, but really impressed with how they laid out the world. Really interesting just to like roam about. I don't even want to do a lot of the missions, to be honest, but I definitely need a crew to play with.
I gotta get back into it. It's been a while since I played it.
Same here.
Yeah, well, maybe soon, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I beat Doom Eternal, and then I got Death Stranding, and I've been, played that, and then I've been, beat Deliver Us the Moon. I've been playing single player stuff.
Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Ion Fury, which came out last week. Oh boy, quite the game.
Yeah, see, back from the day, yeah, it was the Division 2.
Okay, yep, now I remember. Also with the blue one, yep.
The bridge is still holding. I'll hit that second support. During the week, man, a lot of times I'm so fucking tired, I don't play shit, dude. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I'll see people like, well, I'm gonna start gaming. I could be gaming at like 10 and they'll be sitting up at like 2 or 3 in the morning and gotta work the next day. I'm like, that ain't me, brother. No.
No, that's not me either. Like, by 11 o'clock, I'm beat. It's time for me to go to bed.
Yeah. If I'm up late, it's 12, and that's too late for me to be up, but
It's sleepy time.
Like, one of the main days I get to play video games is Saturday night. Unless I'll come in here and play one of these arcade one-up machines or something. But a lot of times, I have to make it happen if I'm actually playing on console. If not, it's the weekend. But then it's hard to find people to play with on the weekend.
It is. It's really hard because I don't I don't game on the weekend unless it's like during the day. In the evenings, I got shit to do in the evenings.
Yeah, I mean, saying that. A lot of times it's in the evenings, like on Saturday when I can game. 4 a.m. my time to sleep. Fuck, 4 a.m. Ultimate Store. Holy shit. If I went to sleep at 4 a.m. and I had work the next day, my ass would not go to work. I can guarantee you that. That'd be no good.
You old. That's all it is.
Sonic, is this War of Cybertron or Fall of Cybertron?
Fall of Cybertron.
Good game.
Autobots scum.
I think I have this one.
Stop calling in the Autobots.
I kill Autobots. I always root for the bad guys.
Oh, Jago, I know this has been a while now. How does the shirt fit?
Oh, it's perfect.
Good.
I haven't got any shirt yet.
I'm just getting through my list, buddy. I'm getting through my list. There's actually going to be a couple of deliveries going to a couple of people this week. And then as soon as I get paid for the shirts, because I get paid periodically every month, that money that I get paid for selling shirts goes towards buying shirts for you guys.
Hell yeah.
I was actually wearing it. I was wearing it in Walmart, and this girl stopped me, and she's like, "What did your shirt say?" And she said, "I love that." And I said, "Yeah." And I turned around and said, "Says a little back to you." She says, "Retro Renegades." She's like, "What's that?" I said, "It's a podcast I'm on Renegades."
Did it make her moist?
Oh,
No, she actually liked the shirt.
I'm telling you, those Supersonic t-shirts, they get all the chicks.
Yep. The Stinky Corpse stuff is where it's at. The stinky merch.
You just gotta wash your clothes once in a while, brother.
Oh yeah, but take it to get the chicks.
Yeah, get them. You rub up against them and you stick to them.
That's right. But hey, baby. Show a picture of Supersonic stuff in mine, and it's hands down all the time. My stuff. So.
That's not exactly accurate.
No, it is. Your girlfriend just said that one time to make you feel better, that she liked your stuff better.
That's true. But you can get a 2-for-1 if you want.
Good.
But if you want the Supersonic bedspread, go to Redbubble to GraphicGodGamerPix.com.
You got that all wrong.
Leave it to Jacob.
Why is everyone so quiet? For God's sakes!
I don't know.
I'm fucking playing Transformers. Like that's my
We
excuse.
got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 8 people in this panel.
What did I say before we started? I said I was gonna be quiet.
I was expecting Jacob
I was trying to be nice.
gamer picks.
Wait.
Jacob, you're grabbing the ball.
I was expecting Super to talk about Phil Spencer and Game Pass more.
No.
Good topic.
Oh, Phil Spencer.
Oh, okay. Here we go, guys. I got one for you. What do you guys think of the recent Mafia announcements for the Mafia games?
I never played
I've
a
actually
Mafia
never
game.
played them.
I've never played them either. I've thought about them, but I've never actually pulled the trigger and actually got it.
I mean, if it looks the way it shows, then yeah, I would be interested. But I don't believe that for a second.
Is Mafia Rockstar?
No, it's 2K.
Oh. Fuck.
Oh well, I
Fuck,
should
I hate
say
2K.
Hangar 13, but I mean it's not Rockstar though. But I don't know. It looks impressive. The original Mafia like remaster game, or remake. Really, it looks. We need to see a proper trailer for it. They've teased it out a whole bunch and some pictures, but so far I'm really interested. I haven't played the first game, but just to play as like a 1930s gangster is exciting. I played the second one to death. It's a really good game. I think they just announced today that they have like a definitive edition out for that, and like basically they're putting out like an upgrade pack for it. But still, I mean that's not too bad. It's still a pretty decent looking game for a 10-year-old game. So I definitely suggest everybody check it out. Mafia 3 I've never played, so I can't really say. Kind of turned me off because of it looked a little different than what it was. So I don't know. It looks like a cool trilogy. So I suggest anybody grab it when it comes out. I think officially late August. So definitely look into that.
Nice.
Yeah.
I gotta say, like, the one thing that got me excited was Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
Yes.
That just got me. Like who's doing it? Vicarious Visions. Like, dude, they're epic at doing remakes, and it's a remake. It's not just like some bullshit, dude.
I'm ready to hear some Offspring and Power Man 5000 again.
Yeah.
They have good soundtrack.
I'm really looking forward to playing Tony Hawk 2, especially. I was so big into that on the Dreamcast.
Well, you have the Reaver, you have a lot of the things that came from 3 and 4 in that game. So it's a remake. Like, a lot of people are going to say it's not, but at least they didn't take the trash that we got after 4, in my opinion.
Right.
Like, I want it to feel arcadey. You know what I mean? Like, it's not, I'm not trying to be a skater, bro. You know what I'm saying? But like what I felt when I started the warehouse in Tony Hawk 1, and then I heard X-Men by fucking Papa Roach, dude. That shit was epic, dude. I loved it.
I was away from the mic for a minute. I've never played one.
No, well, we got into Tony Hawk because we have a lot of remakes coming out, so let's not deny that it's kind of like it's gonna get repetitive, but Tony Hawk deserves a remake. And Vicarious Visions for doing it, they have a lot of people from Neversoft, so you know what I mean. Like it's one of those games where it's like, man, like I can't wait to play it because I think they're gonna do a great job.
I'm not gonna lie, it looks phenomenal, but I probably won't buy it.
Oh, I'm buying it day one.
Is Tony Hawk 1 and 2 that
1 and 2
different
yeah.
to each other?
I don't remember.
They're definitely different.
Multi stages. And I do know that Tony Hawk 2. I'm not sure how much 1 did, but Tony Hawk 2 had a bunch of hidden characters.
Because if they're not that different, I'll just to Tony Hawk 2.
Or no. What they're setting themselves up for is to do like DLC and shit. That's in my belief, because you already have like the reaver, you have the fucking plants off the fucking spines and shit. Like, you already have all of what Tony Hawk 3 and 4, which after 4 I was disinterested. Like, Underground was cool because you could make new characters. Guess what? They're already doing that.
Did they do interactive environments in 1 as well as 2? I know they did it in 2, but did they do it in 1?
Not 1, no.
No. So that was a big thing about 2, is that you can actually like unlock parts of the environment by skating on them and stuff. Thought that was awesome.
Well, you can build your own parks now.
Yeah, that's cool.
Thank you for the BG4G Hub for hosting the stream.
Thanks for hosting. Wait, why do I have this thing in the way? Sorry, your avatars were covered.
Thingy. He's
I
got the
was-
thingy.
I was just about to tell you that. Super.
Someone needs to speak to me.
Super, you're too stoned, bro. You should call GameStop and make us all laugh.
That's true. Hold on. I'm cooking. I need to check the ribs and stuff. I'll be right back.
Already.
Saw some news about the NBA Jam arcade went up machine today.
Oh, did you?
Is that right?
Yeah, they're gonna. The first place to be able to get them is GameStop, and it's like beginning of June. They're one of the earliest it'll be available. And then Walmart. There's a couple places in Canada, Best Buy, but the outcome with light up marquees. You know, that's going to be a thing going forward. I think from now on with the arcade. But one thing I've seen different with the NBA Jam Machine that I've never seen Arcade One Up do is the NBA Jam Machine has a light up deck protector. You know the piece of plexiglass that they ship with them now,
right?
To protect the artwork.
Mm-hmm.
Those are going to be lit up.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I was like, what? I've never seen that. How? I don't know, because you know it's just a thin piece of plexiglass.
Probably strategically placed LEDs somewhere.
Yeah. I mean, that's the only thing I was thinking, but I thought it was pretty cool. The only place that you won't get this light up deck protector if you get it is if you order it from these guys, you won't get it. Is Walmart. Comes with the standard. Yeah, the standard one. You get it from GameStop, you'll get it. The light up deck protector, and it comes with, and it comes with a stool. It comes with the riser. It comes with a light up marquee everywhere that you order it. But like I said, the only place you won't get the light up deck protector is if you order it from Walmart.
Dick sensor.
Light up deck protector.
Dick protector.
Do those come extra large?
But yeah, Canada, one place. Canada was $600.
Ooh.
Yeah, and another place was $650. Can't remember the stores now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna save up for an Xbox Series X. Sorry.
Most places, if you get it at Walmart, it's the cheapest. It's $400. But I think it still comes with a stool, part I remember. Pretty good deal if you get it. You get one for $500. It comes with a light up marquee, the stool, and the light up deck protector for $500. That ain't bad.
I guess not.
It keeps sounding like you're saying
dick protector.
Yeah, that's what I keep thinking.
Dick. Don't be a dick.
But you remember guys, those cabinets are Wi-Fi enabled, so you can play online.
Ooh.
Yeah, with people across the world. I think that's the first cabinet that's doing it. I think the pinball machines are going to do it too. They're coming out with.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I thought it was interesting. Now, if I run across one for $50 at Walmart, I'm damn sure picking it up.
$50 for God's sakes! I'd buy 5 of them for that.
Well, you know how the Walmart I got the Final Fight machine for $50.
Every day, I seem to want to hate you Americans a little more. Little by little, every day.
Well, that wasn't the best deal I got at Walmart, Jay. I did get the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle one for $20.
Damn.
Jago, your man cave is about to look like a Chuck E. Cheese.
Good shit.
Yeah, well, hopefully he has better food.
Yeah.
Oh man, their pizza sucks so bad.
If I could get my hands on one of those animatronic fucking characters, I would slap that motherfucker in there.
That'd be fucking so awesome.
Holy shit.
The horror stories I've heard about Chuck E. Cheese. I mean, we have a few here, but it's a much larger chain in the States, obviously.
I can't tell you the last time. I think there's one. I think there's one in Raleigh, but I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't think they're as big as they used
No,
to
they
be.
used to be. Yeah, no.
We don't have anything like that here in Canada. At least on the East Coast. Nothing.
Yeah, there's a few near me, Jay, in Ontario, but that's about it. It's not really huge by any means.
The best thing that we've got is we have fully licensed arcades that are starting to pop up here and there.
Oh, yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
shit, dude.
Wait, arcades or like...
No,
arcade?
like arcade, like retro arcades where you can buy booze.
Yeah, because we have like arcade bars and stuff, so...
No,
I guess-
we're just getting those now.
Dang, you guys are like 10 years behind.
Wow.
Always the way for us, man. Always the way.
And they're just now getting flip phones.
Damn.
What's a
Wow.
Actually, aren't those coming back into style now with like the folding phones, kind of?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So...
Samsung's doing a folding phone, aren't they?
Yeah, and isn't Microsoft doing something similar?
What's old is new.
Pretty much.
Hey, how about that Minecraft? Holy shit.
What about it?
100 million people playing. Or actually purchased the game.
Yeah, interesting stats, and then you got Dungeons releasing, what, next week? So... Anybody gonna be picking that up?
Hell no.
Fuck no.
It's on Game Pass.
They're running it.
Oh, wow.
That's on Game Pass. It's free. Let's not ever buy games again on Xbox. It's Game Pass.
Well, here's the thing.
I
I'm
believe
like...
that you're shaming people for not buying games.
I'm just saying, no one's buying games on Xbox anymore.
You're shaming people.
But Super,
I'm not shaming
You're
them.
saving money.
I'm just speaking reality.
Super, you love free shit.
That is true.
You're saving money, man.
I like when Super tweets and it's yours to keep.
Yeah, I know. Add that there at the end.
It's on the Epic Game Store. It's yours to keep.
Those silly subscriptions.
Those silly monthly subscriptions.
Super's just worried about game preservation, guys. Come on.
Hey.
To be
Game
fair, though...
preservation. I've got an entire computer full of ROMs from the 70s and 80s. That's game preservation.
Porno doesn't count. Jay's got furry bush on his.
Larry up in there, bro. Let's go.
Yeah, the bush people porn.
Regular Peter North over there.
I always said I don't care as long as we always had the option to buy it. So I'm happy Microsoft has a disk drive on the Series X.
Yeah.
That made me happy.
I don't give a damn where games go. If they're digital, I don't care if people buy them digitally. As long as I have the option to buy a disc and I always have a console. I don't give a damn what the rest of the world does with their video game purchase.
Well, I look at shit like Nintendo, and there's games we don't have the option to buy the games. We have to use their stupid rental subscription shit to play them.
Yeah, the Nintendo Store really needs a good...
Although, you know, like, in their defense, and I don't often defend Nintendo, but the service isn't just a rental service. Their service is their online service too, right?
Goddamn, Jay, that shit don't work.
But it's all the same, right? It's like their Xbox. It's like their Xbox Live, and if you get it and you want to play online with people, you get these free games.
Don't even get me started.
You just can't talk to them unless you have a smartphone.
I can tell you where to put Nintendo.
Oh, I absolutely love trying out, like, you know, if there's Star Fox there, I'm like, oh yeah, of course I'm gonna try that. But then they have some wacky titles there that they put out for free. Like, I've tried a whole bunch of them, and I'm like, okay, within 5 seconds, nope. But then, you know, there are others where you're like, okay, you have nostalgia, that you have some kind of you know, you harken back to those days, and you're like, okay, I'm good, you know, I like this, blah blah blah. But they really need to retool their online stuff. Like, it is It is miles behind Sony and Microsoft.
Hey, we get Rygar.
Microsoft, just letting you know.
Rygar is coming.
Yes. Rygar's awesome.
I love Rygar.
Yes, you showed us how much you loved it last week, didn't you? Or 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to buy it on the Switch, but I don't have that option. I gotta rent it.
He still hasn't called GameStop. I'm still gonna call him out.
You've got an emulator. Play the real thing on an emulator.
I don't know how to save the game. That game's long. You get far. I was playing on emulator. I got really far, and then I had to start at the beginning again. I was like, "Fuck." But on the Switch, that has the save states everywhere, so that's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool, Indy.
Hi, Indie Gamer.
I asked Indy if he wanted to jump on with us too.
Andy won a code from someone. I watched someone's podcast. He won a free code.
That was ours last night, so.
Yes, I watched that last night.
I watched it too.
Yeah, I was there for a bit of that. Good show.
Yeah, it was a good show.
Good to see that show back.
Yeah, I decided I was not gonna.
Oh, Glitcher? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I decided I wasn't gonna be like pull no punches this time. It's like, were you impressed with that Unreal Engine 5? No, the fuck I won't. I really won't. Sorry.
No. You know what intrigues me to want to watch Glitcher? Knowing he's a metalhead too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's a big fan of metalhead.
Testament.
I mean, and that's honestly how I feel too. I watched it. It's just, I guess, because I'm getting older. It takes a lot to impress me, and that fucking Unreal Engine 5 demo did not do nothing for me. I'm sorry. I've seen better looking games this generation, which that wasn't a game, but.
You also have to understand. I mean, they've been pulling the wool over our eyes for more than 10 years.
Yes. I'm not.
What are you talking about?
That's Unreal Engine 5 fucking demo.
Dude, that's awesome, man.
Sure it is. But okay, but so was what was that?
Y'all should be happy for that.
Remember Watch Dogs? That was really cool.
I brought it up last night.
Are you talking about the tech demo?
Yes.
Well, y'all should be happy for that. Like, what are you talking about?
I'm happy, but it didn't show me nothing. It didn't blow my doors off.
It's something showing you what the developers are going to be capable of.
To be fair, I mean, aspects of it did look really, really good. Like, there are certain things that you could take away from that, but you know, it is a very focused tech demo. That's the thing.
Very linear, boring.
That's not again. That's not even really meant for us. It's meant to show developers.
Well, they should have showed me, damn it.
But I mean, I'd be excited. I mean, put in your head, like, while you're looking at this. Hey, hold on. Fuck, I haven't talked the whole time. You should
stop talking now.
while you're watching, be like, wow, the next Tomb Raider is going to be able to get this cool lighting and these cool textures and be able to do all this stuff. Developers are going to be able to do things they couldn't do before. Like, instead of putting shortcuts to make the game run good, they're going to be able to do things they couldn't do before. So, I mean, the engine's it's not just good for PlayStation, it's good for Xbox, it's good for
no, but we're not. This isn't about Xbox.
Hold on, it's good for virtual reality. It's an awesome engine.
This isn't a PlayStation thing super at all. If Microsoft had showed it too, I'd have been the same damn way.
But it's an awesome engine. Like, this thing's gonna push.
Yes.
Why they showed you a tech demo? How do you not believe it?
I don't believe nothing until I see it in front of me.
Yes, exactly. That's how I am, Jay. Now. Yeah.
Oh fuck! I fell off a cliff.
Unless I see this shit in my house, I'm not impressed.
That's right. They fucked us over so many times.
You don't have to be. You can get excited. It's okay to get excited about it. I don't know why everyone's hating.
I was excited over Watch Dogs. I was excited over Killzone.
That's a game showing, though.
But Killzone. It doesn't matter.
What about
They were
Killzone?
showing us. They were showing us tech that we thought we were getting.
You're talking about the Killzone 2 demo?
Yeah.
That's a demo of a game, though. This is an engine. This is an engine. It's an engine.
I'm sure that during that demo, they were talking about the engine the whole time.
Every time we see demos like this, games still don't look like that.
Dude, will we all relax for a second and understand there's 10 studios using Unreal Engine on Xbox Game Studios? Are we ignoring this? Like let's be serious for a second. Okay, Gears 5 is gonna make Unreal Engine 5 their bitch, and it's gonna be on Gears 5, not the next Gears. I'm just telling you. Like, dude, people are ignoring the hell out of this shit. Like, dude, you already have ray tracing if you go on PC with Gears 5. You already have 200 plus frames per second on Gears 5. Dude,
200 frames per second.
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Yes, dude.
No, I would have been more impressed. This is my honest opinion. I would have
Are
been
we
more
in?
impressed.
Are we in Mr. Rogers' Land of Make Believe or some shit?
I would have been more impressed if they had showed me that with an actual game that's actually
My
coming out.
own friend that's a PlayStation gamer told me that he was playing 200 frames per second
Oh,
on Gears
that
5,
make-
bro.
Well,
On PC.
oh, on PC, yeah.
That's what I said. You ignored the fact that I said PC. So, they've already been doing this, dude. I'm just saying. Like you need to get the PlayStation gamers to want Unreal Engine 5. So why the hell not do this? Why the hell not be like, okay, this can only run on PlayStation 5. That's full of shit, dude. The bottleneck between the GPU and CPU is too far compared to the SSD. And the problem with the SSD is you gotta spend $2,000 on a PC to get the SSD that is in the same realm. And I laugh at that because, you know what? PlayStation 5, guess what? Those exclusives are gonna look fucking amazing as usual. But the problem is all you see is bow and arrows or third person over the shoulder with a bunch of fog. Well, maybe the fog will disappear. That's spectacular.
I just wasn't impressed with it. I'm the type of person now. Like I said last night, show me, don't show me that. I mean, you can show me all you want to. Everything is supposed to be. This is gonna be this is gonna be great. Until I see the greatness in my fucking living room actually working, just whatever.
There you go. If they said that was a game, I think I would be with you. I would be like, man, I need to have that.
Yeah,
You know
but it's
what
not.
I'm
It's
saying?
not. That's my problem with it too. It's not even a game. It wasn't even a game. I just said I would have been more impressed if they'd showed it. Sony had shown me something. Show me an actual game.
So what? The engine's not even out yet. How would they show you a game?
They put together the tech demo. Couldn't they get close to what make it use one of their games and
render it and
render it.
engine.
Yeah.
I don't know. Everyone's going to be using this. Like, I think it's fine for people to be excited about it.
No, not everyone. PlayStation doesn't use this shit.
I'm sorry,
You have to realize.
some people use a shitty Unity engine or some shit. There's other engines being worked on as well. That's what one cool
This
thing
is-
about next gen. We're getting new engines
This
for
is
games
smart.
to do bigger
This
and
was
better
a
things.
Total play by Epic to say, look, this is what we're showing, and PlayStation went with it. And the only reason why they went with it is because they had nothing to fucking show except Ghost of Tsushima, which by all means,
Tsushima.
Tsushima.
Fuck this
But-
fucking thing.
But in general, they knew what they had to show, and the thing is Epic did the work with them because of the SSD. Yes, maybe it will load quicker, but I would almost guarantee to my fucking goddamn life that it would be 4K at the minimum on the Xbox Series X. And they didn't touch that because they already know that all these games that are on Xbox Studios are using Unreal Engine, and they already said that it's going to port over and they're going to be able to use the assets as they come out. And I guarantee Gears, the Coalition, already have those assets. I can guarantee it right now.
SSDs.
Oh my God, SSDs is the game changer, Jamie. Holy shit.
You know what's a true
That's
game
what I'm
changer?
saying, dude.
60 FPS. I mean, I'm happy with the graphics we got right now. You know?
Oh, me too.
Just please make 60 FPS the standard.
Exactly, Dirty Bro.
I like SSDs better when they told you had to get some penicillin to get rid of it.
Yes.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm a graphics guy, and
Speaking to the choir, brother.
I'm a graphics whore. I always have been because I started with. I'm like Mr. Bloomstick, not quite as old. We started with sticks and dots, so I like to see the progression in graphics. For me, I know that didn't show me shit. I know it's an engine that's not finished yet.
It didn't. No.
It didn't.
No, from me, dude. I have a 4K TV. Dude, I watched the live stream. I watched the fucking compressed fucking video, and I'm gonna tell you something right now. There's a downgrade, and a lot of people ignore it.
People were excited because people were hyping that she could fly. I can fly in fucking Anthem too, damn it.
Yeah, well, you know what? Let's say the SSD is better, and maybe that's the reason why you can fly so quickly. But guess what? We all played Titanfall, right?
Yep.
Y'all did the wall running and shit like that, right?
Yep.
Back then, okay. What I'm saying is maybe the loading time be a little bit similar, but here's the problem I have. She walked through that crevice, and then it loaded the bats and everything else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Here's the problem I have. Gears 5 already been doing that way before, because that's the way they did it. If you played the game, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And that's where it's bullshit, dude. They already have the asset. I'm telling you, they're gonna have all the assets because the coalition's gonna push it to the limit, and that's what Epic wants them to do. But they're not gonna say a word because all you have to do is actually play it, and that's all they care about. This is not even a game, and that's what pisses me off. Everyone's like, it's a game demo. No, it's not.
It is gameplay demo.
No, it's better than what they've done before. I'm not going to sit here and bullshit. It is not a game. You can't call it gameplay demo if it's not a game. It's not coming out. Is it coming out, Super?
If you can play the game, that's a gameplay demo.
You can't play it.
The only thing that
You can't play it. They did.
The only thing that Unreal Engine demo did was it got used for fanboy fodder bullshit for the fanboy war.
No, like I said, it's for fucking developers and fucking fanboys freak out about it.
Morons on Twitter, they took that as Unreal Engine 5 is only on PlayStation. You're fucking stupid.
No, that's stupid.
You know I'm right. I mean, yes, I'm not knocking Unreal Engine 5 because I know it's not done yet, but it didn't show me shit. I had no reason to get excited about Unreal Engine 5 until I see the damn thing done in GameCube. And
you saw triangles.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I'm glad they showed it for, to get hyped for a new engine. I don't get hyped for engines. I don't go outside and get hyped for the engine in my car.
I do.
On my TV, when I watch 1440p triangles look the same as me playing in 4K. Just telling you.
I don't know, man.
Guys, it's time to form Bruticus.
Most fanboys took that as it uses for fanboy war nonsense. It's only gonna be on PlayStation.
And when people like me go and say, I already played this. Dude, like the crevices and shit, that was already in Gears 5, dude. That's what you did.
Crispy, the engine's gonna make games better. Hellblade's gonna use this engine. It's gonna make games better. They're just showing.
I'm not saying that they're not doing the right things.
Oh,
but
yeah.
They're not gonna. Dude, Xbox Series X is not gonna use the lumens. They're gonna throw it out the window because ray tracing is actually better than lumens.
News got a good point, Chad. He said, so if solid state drives were all that, how come the original Xbox, which had a hard drive, didn't destroy the PS2, which ran on memory cards?
There you go.
Good point.
Oh.
Good point, dude.
Dude, I want to see it. I'm not sitting here trying to fanboy out on one thing or the other. No. Dude, I played PlayStation 2 for years upon years. What I want to see is them actually prove it. And you know what? You had a tech demo and you had Ghost of Tsushima, which was a downgrade. I'm sorry.
It's not even Sony's tech demo though. I don't know why everyone's all butthurt about it.
I'm not butthurt. I don't give a fuck who. If Microsoft had showed it, I'd be the same way.
Well, Jeff Keighley was like, trying to fanboy out on Epic, and Tim Sweeney's like, oh, they're all my babies. Like, it was funny. And then he called out PlayStation. A lot of people are ignoring this. He called out PlayStation for crossplay. He fucking said a bunch of fucked up shit. Like, Jeff Keighley's just sitting there, like, nodding, like, oh,
PlayStation did exactly what they did, and Jeff Keighley and Tim Sweeney. They did exactly what they needed to do to get people interested, their hype level up for PlayStation. That's all it was.
Hey, speaking of fanboying out, what are your thoughts of Ghost of Tsushima? I bet Crispy hates it. Let's make a bet.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it. It's just not my thing. Like, dude, like, it's a single player game. If you enjoy Wind telling you where to go and all this happy horse shit, dude, it has Tenchu elements, but I don't know what's the first part of the game. I haven't figured that out, even with the whole gameplays. They've had about an hour worth of gameplay, in my opinion.
I've got an unpopular opinion right now. So, for the last 2 to 3 years, everyone's been saying we need Assassin's Creed to go to feudal Japan. Well, basically, that's what this game is. Come on.
Yeah.
Well, it is. Yes, you're right. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
And that's the point. You're copying somebody else.
And there was nothing in that game. Okay, let's ignore the fact that Sony and Microsoft are involved here. There was nothing in that game that said next gen to me. Nothing in that demo.
It's not a next gen game.
The 8K Wind.
No, you gotta think about it. It was built to run on a vanilla PS4.
I mean, that being said, though, I did think like there are aspects of it that really did catch my eye, but I definitely understand the concerns we talked about on TXR. I mean, it does kind of feel like, in a lot of ways, the typical kind of Sony game that comes out, typical PlayStation game, you know, third person, open world, this gen. You know, it checks a lot of boxes, if you know what I mean.
Sure. What do you think about it, Jamie? You've been able to quiet, listen to a bunch of crazies.
Well, when I first streamed, I don't know if there was something going on with YouTube at the time, but the bitrate was so bad I might as well have been watching it on a Game Boy Advance.
Yes.
But, like, bear in mind, I love Assassin's Creed games. From the first one to the last one, even though they changed, I love Assassin's Creed. So going to this, I was thinking, this is going to be my type of thing, and I'm watching it. And I don't know. I mean, look, I'm interested. And when I get a PlayStation, I'm definitely buying it. But there was something.
Oh, me too. You know why I'm buying it? Not because it's like Assassin's Creed. Because I love ninjas and samurais. That's why.
Yeah, me too.
Same here. Like, ninjas and samurais are just cool stuff, and people have been wanting Assassin's Creed to go there. But like, I don't know. Like, you know, when they said, like, you know, the wind will direct you where you need to go and stuff instead of having markers on screen. I thought that was cool, but I don't know. Something just seemed a bit off to me. I don't know.
Me too, Jamie.
I don't know if it was the gameplay, like the sword fighting, or something. But like something just seemed off. But I mean, that could be me just playing years and years of Assassin's Creed games.
One thing I will call out from what I saw, at least in the samurai battles, I saw a lot of cutscenes. And actually, really technically, the end of it, it's a lot of Dude, the problem I have with PlayStation games, and you could sit here and tell me I'm wrong and tell me I'm an asshole, but in the end, they have a shit ton of quick time events and cutscenes, and that pisses me off because I'm a gamer and I know how to play a fucking game, and you're gonna sit here and tell me how to do something in a certain way, and that shit pisses me off.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm less excited about it now than I was. I said this last night, not because it was downgraded, because the game still looks good, but let's be honest, all games go through that shit. And I brought out the perfect example, Watch Dogs, fucking Anthem, you know, when they showed it to us. Every game goes through this because the developers always show the games at its best looking as it can get on a.
And you know what? They don't even show it in their best light. What they do is they show what their vision is.
Yes.
But the vision isn't always what reality is.
Or what they're able to do.
You
So
know,
when I-
you know what? I was surprised at. Like, I had no idea this game was open world. I was surprised about that.
No, it is open world, absolutely, and I don't disagree with the way they went with like, oh, you know, let's not have it, you know, just point and shoot type, you know, or point and you find enemies. The problem is I didn't see any like normal NPCs you could just talk to, conversate with. You know what I mean? Maybe
Well,
find a
you-
quest
you,
with.
You gotta play
you know
Final
what I
Fantasy
mean?
VII Remake for that, Chris.
Well, I mean, you could pet a fox.
Yes.
Yes, but was there
That's
any
always good.
practical physics?
I'll put it this way. I'm going to, because I can't afford every game. I don't think anybody here can afford every game that comes out.
No, hell no.
If you're a multi-console owner. Even though I know the whole ending of The Last of Us, and I'll still tell you, Super. if you
Shut
want.
up! No! Shut up!
I'm leaving.
Shut the fuck up!
I'm gonna get that over.
La, 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 la.
I'm gonna get that over Ghost of Tsushima. I am.
I don't give a fuck about Ghost of Tsushima. I'm not even interested in that game.
Okay,
whatsoever.
so I
think it
haven't
looks good.
actually played The Last of Us, but the problem I have is not only the shooting mechanics are horrible. I'm sorry, they are absolutely horrible. They're one of the worst shooting. You know what? You could say you were watching on stream, you didn't play it, dude. I don't need to play it. Okay, I'm telling you, the shooting mechanics are horrible for at least what us Xbox gamers are used to. You know what I mean? Because basically, you go and play Gears 5, you go and play Halo, and you go and play it on campaign, the same fucking mechanics are involved. And that's where I go and say, dude, like you could sit here and tell me it's the greatest movie you've ever played. Well, good. That at least I'll agree with you. It looks like a fucking movie to me, and that pisses me off, dude. I'm a gamer, dude. I'm not sitting here like looking.
Are you a gamer, Crispy?
I'm not looking for the next movie, dude.
Well,
I know your girl loves it, and I know we're getting into your feels, Super. It's okay.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Crispy, don't play Death Stranding then, because you'll have a 2-hour movie at the end.
I already played it, dude. I thought it was the worst game I ever played. But that's me.
Guys, we gotta say hello to Daz. Daz is in the chat.
What's up, Daz?
Daz, brother.
Daz.
He's been with us since the beginning, Jay.
Yeah,
Your middle finger is epic, Dad.
Yes,
Yeah,
your middle finger is great. Just keep it out of your ass. Keep it out of your nose.
And Jamie, if you got, you may not know this, but you got to just jump in, brother.
No, I was going to say that I've seen the ending to Last of Us. I won't say anything because I unfortunately had it spoiled for me.
I got the whole thing on my phone.
No
right
spoilers.
now.
Shut the fuck up.
I've seen it all too, Jamie.
I won't say anything, but it's like I can see why people are split on it. Like
I can too.
Like this is going to be one of those games that come out and it's going to be news articles worthy.
Oh yes.
And the problem is that when you have a divided story like this, or something that'll split a fan base, like we've seen what it's happened for other mediums, like Star Wars. Right? The Star Wars audience was split. They put Ledge Grab and Sprint into Halo, and you have Twitter accounts that are just like constantly hating on the current Halo games, which I think is stupid.
Yeah.
But it's like no matter what happens, whenever there's a choice or a split decision in a game, or film or TV series, it just divides people, and it's probably going to happen with this as well.
I guarantee you, because since you know and I know, I guarantee you.
Well, I had somebody on Twitter the other day say Gears 5 is dead, and I looked at him and I said, dude, I play with so many different people. I go on social. I'm constantly playing like number ones, on the ranks and shit.
Crispy, that's more people playing Pac-Man right now than fucking Gears of War 5.
Yeah, you're full of shit, bro.
I'll hold him down. You kick him in the nuts.
Yeah, that might happen. Like, dude, look. I play the fucking game. Okay, I play the fucking game, and I'm telling you, I don't have trouble finding a match.
Oh no,
I play with people that are way higher ranked than me, way lower ranked than me, whatever the hell it is. Okay, I play with people because I enjoy their time. All right. And what I'm saying to you is that people will go out there and say Gears 5 is dead. And I say, what are you comparing to? There is nothing, because most of them are PlayStation fanboys. I'm just saying. Like, hey, Hey, I'm PlayStation. Okay, what multiplayer game has come out in the past 10 fucking years that is actually worth even, going with Halo or Gears? None whatsoever.
I can tell you, they'll probably say, Uncharted 4's multiplayer is better than Gears 5 multiplayer.
with 300,000 people? That's
Hey, let's ask. I'm gonna ask someone to review Gears of War 5. Rich of Review Tech USA, are you on the line?
Oh God.
Good. What's up, Rich? Can you review Gears of War 5, please, for us? No, Rich. What is it with you and those cucumbers?
If The Last of Us multiplayer is better than Gears 5, stick the cucumber in your ear, man.
Oh, this never gets old.
It ain't silly Santa. Santa's got to be on retirement for a while.
He stays on retirement.
Yes. Well, now, if he sticks it in his ear, that means The Last of Us multiplayer is better. Oh, there it is. There it is.
Jesus, Rich. My God. Okay.
I got a 6-shooter. Let's go, baby. Boop, 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 boop.
Gears,
there you go, Crispy.
Gears gets 4 cucumbers out of 5, Crispy. Hey, guess what? We're going to go into virtual reality.
Not really. It's recorded virtual reality.
Shut the fuck up.
Don't out Super like that. What I'm supposed to know.
Okay, let me tell you about this game. It's called Pixel Rift 1995. It's on like every VR headset out there, so definitely pick it up. It's a trip back to nostalgia heaven. You go. The first one was like all about the 8-bit era. This one's about the 16-bit era going over to like the 32-bit era, and then they have 3D stuff like 3DO crap in
It's
it.
all about Super sucking off Phil Spencer. There you go.
Oh, hell.
You did not fucking say that. Tell me you didn't just say that.
I'll slop on his knob. Yeah, I remember.
Knob slobbers.
Something about a truck that carries Phil Spencer's underwear. I was wondering when that was coming.
Oh my God.
Curse you.
You're supposed to call GameStop. You said you were going to, and then you're like, eh.
Nah. I'm going to virtual reality. Whoa.
Pre-recorded.
Yeah, prank call your mom.
Crispy, you go make it.
Dad says Supersonic sucks off.
What?
I don't know what.
What?
Well, what? Tell something we don't know.
Oh shit.
Game Pass.
I don't know, man.
Crispy, you drunk motherfucker. Go play some Gears of War.
I'm not playing anything right now, dipshit.
If
Fuck you.
No one else is, you might as well play.
I'm gonna try my damnedest. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna try my damnedest to get both next gen consoles, like when they
Me too.
release.
I'm definitely
Yeah.
going to try to get a 5.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna try to get both of them.
Oh yeah,
And
I'm definitely
I'm
getting
getting
both
an
of them. I
X
just don't know
first,
which
then I'll
one I'm
get
getting first.
I'll
But
try to get a 5.
I'm trying to bring them home at the same time, Jay.
oh
That's what
shit,
I'm
that's a
Oh no, it's not gonna happen.
Oh,
No.
you're bringing two at the same time.
Yes,
Here we go.
I like it.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. I'm playing Gears 5 right now.
Wait, what do I have to say?
Gears of Horror tipped. What? Holy shit.
Okay. Quiet everyone. I gotta say something from the super chat. Jesus, who did that?
Who did it? Yes, thank you.
I love Phil's pubes. I use them to warm my ears when playing VR.
you're not right, Super.
Hey,
Gears of Horror tipped another $2.
hey, I'll do anything. So I'll say anything for
Oh
money.
no, it just repeated itself. Okay, you already said it.
If anyone wants to hit up super chat, I'll say anything. I don't give a fuck. Stop laughing.
He will. He
No,
will.
no LOLs in chat. Stop it, chat people.
No LOLs. Okay.
You're not allowed to laugh at that.
Yeah, it's hilarious. What you talking about?
No LOLs. Okay, got it.
Oh,
No-
by the way, sorry, I wasn't recording. Could you repeat that again so I could record it?
Nope.
Jay's already got it.
Oh, I've already got it. That's right.
Yeah, I know that.
Guys, I'll suck knob for a year of Game Pass.
That came mega at the end. Oh,
I know.
yeah. Oh.
Oh my god.
Look,
Do what you got to do, Super.
I'm inside of Game Boy World.
Are you inside of the Game Boy? Are you trying to get your white stuff out?
Oh,
What?
speaking of this game, Super. So I was
Wait, Jay, hold on. Watch what I do with my pixel arm. My watch. Wait, I think I already did it. Oh, never mind.
I was
Okay.
loving this game until the part where I had to shoot the little monster who jumped on the little blocks. I couldn't get the gun out fast enough to shoot him before he killed me.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
That didn't sound right, Jay. Just saying. You gotta be faster, I think.
Oh my god!
That's what he
I'm
said.
playing with one hand too.
Yeah.
How do you get the gun with only one hand? With using
Well, because I'm using a controller and the VR stick too, right? So I've got the controller on my lap, I'm playing the game. Then as soon as I have to take the gun, I have to reach down, grab the controller, and then grab the
And
gun.
grab that Bilbo stick, baby.
Oh, you could shoot those towers really fast. Just go pop pop.
But not when I'm already playing with the controller. It's tough.
Get your girlfriend to shoot it.
Don't get hard, Jay. Don't get hard.
My girlfriend doesn't live here.
Just his wife and his children.
My wife and my children live in this house. My girlfriend lives down the street.
Oh, are you serious? Holy shit.
Oh yeah,
Not at all.
damn, damn, Sonic.
Fuck, I don't know. I'm high. Anything's possible.
Yeah, okay, Towler.
I've been happily married for almost 18 years.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Phil Spencer
I
says
actually had to think
congratulations.
about that. First thing I had to think of is how old are my kids? My kids are still.
Oh damn! What are my kids' names?
My kids are turning. My kids will be turning 17 in June.
Stink Corpse.
Crazy.
Check out this avatar. on a scale from 1 to 10, tell me if she's hot or not.
Well, if you're into that, I guess I don't know about a 9.
If you're into your girl like flat, like no curves at all, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Like she wrapped a string around her waist and just start squeezing.
You're not supposed to shoot.
Oh, come on. You know Daz would be all over that.
Oh, yeah.
You know I'm right, Dazzy.
Dazzy, baby.
Daz, you're gonna have to do a live chat with me some night. I'm gonna show you how to play that Xbox controller with one hand. Then that leaves your other hand to do whatever you want.
Throw middle fingers up. He's like, meh, meh, meh.
Shout out
Middle
to Infinite for the $1.99 super chat. It's for you, Sonic.
Oh jeez.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that.
Infinite. Yes, you gotta say it. You gotta say it.
Say it, buddy.
That's my brother, yo. You gotta say it.
Hold on, we got let Alexa Bliss dance and shit.
Come on, Super. Use your words.
Say it with your chest, like
Use your big boy words.
Did it pop up yet?
Yes, it's on screen.
That's what she asked too.
Hold on, I gotta bring up Kurt.
He's lying. He's lying right now. Just to let you all know.
He's next thing you know, he's gonna say his internet went out and he's still go offline.
You're breaking up.
He's gonna turn his computer off and say he lost power.
He's gonna pass out.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see why it's not popping up.
Ah, you lying, dude.
Take the blue pill.
If it says it's in color, read it.
If it doesn't pop
Oh, yeah.
up, we got to take the blue pill.
Yeah, or play with it for a little bit, or get hurt there. But...
Sony always lies to me. Fuck you.
And Jay just got it, and no laughing afterwards. That was gonna be a nice one.
It's perfect.
Funny. Indy says he wants to hear everyone's dad's impression. I think we should let Jamie do that.
What? I can't do that accent.
What the fuck you talking about? Oh, Jacob, what the fuck?
There's mine.
What the? Hey! Talking to you, boy.
Look, I got my home console down there and popcorn and everything.
If said I've been holding on to that for 2 weeks. Wow.
Good one.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Shit. Dad says it's fucking proper English, bitches.
Proper English?
The Queen's English.
Why you are proper English?
It's the Queen's English, yeah. No one can make her out either.
I made out with her.
Oh! Did you record that one?
I said, "All hail the Queen of England."
I heard you ate out the Queen. What?
Dude, she's hot.
Oh my god!
Oh god!
She's like 98.
Fuck, you made out with the Crypt Keeper.
It's like leather in his face.
Well, close enough. I mean, he is Skeletor after all.
Hey, yep. Next best thing to
He need a little meat on his bones. That's okay.
me, her, the Queen of England, and Nancy Pelosi.
Oh Lord! That's
Yeah,
the first time I've ever heard in my life.
This man is blind. Get him some glasses now.
That's just disturbing.
Did
Did
you
stay away from the pina coladas?
Stink Corpse, did you say Santa Claus?
No, I didn't. I said no such fucking thing.
No.
I am going to, if he shows up, I want to go to your house and fucking piss on your computer. You're not that far away from me.
Oh, look who it is.
Merry Christmas!
Well.
Dude, okay, Stink Corpse.
Bro, don't let your mom catch you playing that video game.
Stinky Corpse still there?
Nope.
Hey,
Tell me when you're coming over. Santa's here.
Santa game.
I want to piss all over him too.
Sing along, Stink Corpse.
Is that a fetish of yours, pissing on people?
It's gonna be if he keeps
Silly
playing.
Santa. Oh
Corpse is
no,
gonna hack
silly
your Xbox
Santa.
account and get Game Pass.
That's.
You can
delete everything.
You can have it. Don't worry, I already deleted most of the shit
internet.
on it.
He's back.
It's like Game Pass for him. He hates it but loves it.
He likes it because he's not paying for it.
You see, it's a conundrum because on the one hand, it's free shit, pretty much.
Not
On
free.
the other hand, he has a boner against Microsoft, so
Hey,
it conflicts.
I love Xbox 360. Too bad the Xbox One came along.
Starbuck United, you officially made her vomit, Super.
Starburst, you don't like Santa Claus?
Hey, Starbuck. Hey, Mass Mayhem. Oh, hey, Tyrus.
Oh no.
Tyrus is in the chat. What's up, brother? Oh hell! Shout out to Infinite. What another $1.99.
Another $1.99.
You gotta read it, Super.
Mm-hmm.
It's in blue, just in case you're colorblind.
Infinite wanted to make sure that you can't call him the other name.
I'm not reading that.
Yes, you gotta read it. You said you'd read
You
anything.
said you're gonna
Well,
read it.
he will. Somebody give this man a pina colada.
Yes, absolutely.
Opinion colada.
What's up, Fastback?
Hi, Fastback.
Fastback.
Come on, you
Yo.
gotta read it.
Come on, boy.
Why buy them when you can just rent them?
Now, was that so hard?
Yes.
Jay just recorded that too.
No. The problem is, Invader, he got a little hard from that. He's like, oh shit, I could do that.
Oh,
Well,
I mean, we only got 10 million people playing Xbox, games, and then we got 2.2 million playing PS now. That's tough pill to swallow.
Crispy, no one gives
a
fuck.
Oh wait, only 41 million people subscribe to PlayStation Plus, and then you have 90 million.
You see, Crispy. You see, Crispy, what's going to happen is after the show, Super is going to have like a mental conundrum at the end. So he's going to gonna be like fighting with himself. He's gonna be blaring. Have you ever seen Silence of the Lambs? And it's like, goodbye, horses.
Stop eating the horses, Super. Oh wait.
Well, that's cannibalism if he's a pony.
Well, he is a pony, so.
Super
Last of Us 2 station. Yes, I know.
Believe it or not, Tyrus, we got Damon Moran with us too. He's just late over there. He said he was already tired, so.
Oh, we got another guest. Sean Murray, what's up, buddy?
Oh,
hi, I heard Jamie Moran was on today. I wanted to say hi.
What the fuck?
Hi, Jamie.
I ain't role playing with a fake Sean Murray.
I thought you liked role playing, Jamie. I wore my special shirt for you.
Okay, no. That's his only shirt.
We got mechs in No Man's Sky now.
Just don't stick anything in his mouth, Jamie. He might chop it off.
Sometimes I get.
That sounded like my drain was like just like finishing off there.
You see,
brain.
Sometimes I get lockjaw, but
Super has a lot of practice with doing this. I mean, he's pretty good at it. But after you see in the after hours, he does this with his Melissa Joan Hart one. So.
Oh my God.
Wow, you went there. Okay, bye guys. Fucking Sean Murray.
You gotta have thick skin down there if you got Sean Murray as a friend.
That whole face looks really itchy.
Yeah, and probably smells of. It probably reeks of soy too.
Look,
but...
Jay, that's how you use your. That's how you use your gun on there, Jay.
No, he does Mexican, bro. What you talking about? He loves those. Like a pina colada.
No, like seriously, like if you were using your controller, so I got through this whole spot, and then I got to the point where the creatures came out of the television, and I was trying to shoot the motherfucker that kept jumping on